Hi, Steve here again. I wanted to share just a couple of thoughts that really come out of my own history in the Lord. I met Christ in '76, and for the first 10 years, I was part of a church and movement that a lot of good people there, but it was very strong Reformed theology. And so what we were taught and really steeped in was if you can just figure out the system, that God is really somewhat predictable, that he, if you understand the principles, he is always true to his own principles. We used to hear all the time, he will never violate his own scriptures and so forth. And the effect of this was to minimize, almost eliminate the mystery of God. Many of you have heard me say that I love St. Augustine saying that if you understand God, then he isn't God. But the thing is that from the beginning, I was drawn into mystery. My first spiritual hero was St. Francis of Assisi. I had several books, but I didn't tell anyone I had those books. There was a longing in me to experience the Lord more deeply, and that never really went away. You know, for the first 16 centuries of church history, the whole goal of Christian spirituality was to enter into something deep and contemplative with the Lord. And that's what I wanted to talk briefly about today, this contemplative prayer. Because in the last little while, say the last 30 years, there is this growing, it's like this surge of hunger and desire where we are rediscovering contemplative roots. And you can see it in books, you can see it in podcasts, you can see it everywhere. There's a longing that I think is from the Holy Spirit to draw us back into this deep experience of him. Song of Solomon, that wonderful love poem, 8 incredible chapters, and at the literal level, it describes the courting and the love relationship between the lover and the beloved. But from the earliest days, even pre-Christian days, it was understood to be about God and his people, and certainly was absolutely embraced by the early church. This is Christ and his bride. I just want to read for you this wonderful little phrase from chapter 1, where we really discover this triune God as our lover. Draw me after you and let us run together. The king has brought me into his chambers. Take me away with you and let us hurry. You know, in contemplative prayer, we learn more of how to love him, how to hear him. That always spills over to loving others. It's a journey that I want to encourage everyone on. In this time of great turmoil that is going on, contemplative prayer not only reveals our hearts, but it's like the Lord comes in deeper and heals us and frankly deals with us in a deeper and deeper way. And I believe that in this time of both individual and corporate turmoil and pain, my strong encouragement is for all of us to be learning to be still and listen to the presence of the Lord. I'll probably talk a little more on contemplative prayer in the coming days. But remember that the ultimate purpose of God as he takes us through these trials is to bring us closer to him. A favorite verse near the end of Song of Solomon is, "Who is this coming up out of the desert, leaning upon her lover?" He is giving us this leaning and loving heart. God bless you.